comes to an end. Vinny and Fur at the front of this push. 3 players in from balcony. Hooksy's just going to tuck inside of the pit. That's going to allow for one to cross towards site, but Hooksy 2 kills before Fur gets his double, and it's a 1v1 to kick off this first map. Still time, of course, for Fur to get back that bomb. A top 5 rated player at the legend stage of the major. Isn't that incredible? This is such a throwback from Fur, and now he's looking to keep it ice cold versus Nikadoz.
Oh, they exchange glances.
He'll be on high alert and ready for it. Who hits the shot? A little bit of damage each way. They come back. Bomb still ticking. Fur left and right, and it's Nikadoz to kill. Nikadoz with the crossfire here as Fur looks to lurk. Down he goes. That's going to be no A play for Imperial. And bomb spotted, torn up. Maybe we say 4 and round up, but Roy rounds down 2 players. Top of middle pushed and top of middle held. A little bit late on that balcony play. Fallen goes down after the solo kill, and Vinny only in.
Hit. With the boost on quad, and Nikadoz opens up.
Already valuable on that rotate. Hooksy decides to play a position that leaves him smoked off, but rock solid hold here from the Flames.
Man, I think they trust Siphon, you know, with what we just saw that last round over on A. They make a good stack here. They put Nikadoz in the perfect spot. Could have been in a rotator position at CT spawn. Fallen goes down.
On a critical juncture as well. Imperial gonna fight for that third. They almost line up for him. Bolt
10
and
seconds
Fur
to actually get the plant off, and they're worried about a second player. No CT smoke as well, but they get the kill.
Vinny's cover is great. They need to get that bomb in. Roy's gonna take down 2. Still Bolt's 22 health. Hooksy gets his closest support, but we still have FNX in the back, and Bolts goes in. 2 versus 2. Siphon and Nikadoz on the rotate. And anytime that Siphon's around, anytime that he's still alive, it feels like it is winnable. Nikadoz and Siphon right. Flash around the corner.
They
First
take out the
kills
B
was
guy.
Bolts.
Boy, that's Nikadoz on the op. I mean, they could easily pull out a mid on this one.
You see Hooksy double back. Molotov on the feet of Yabby. He still takes somebody with him. Frag from Vinny.
Sticking with the initial plan.
2 CTs on the crossfire. Roy a little bit deeper. Flash goes onto the pit player. He falls down a step. Siphon alive, still behind the smokes. In with the kill versus FNX, and Vinny spams down to the end. A 13-2. Another fight on Banana. Ooh, Nikadoz opens up. He's going to get himself a second kill. Clean entries towards that B site. We do still have Vinny within the bomb site. FNX confirmed to be at the base of mid. And the T side split 2-2.
Yeah, bomb is going, you know, towards one of the 2 CTs. Vinny's up to bat.
He's playing fast. Nikadoz hops into the back of the site.
A shot but no kill. Oh, the first one goes down. Nikadoz
Nice
has
clip.
been worked on, and there's a headshot in for Vinny. 2-on-2.
And if there's been anybody here for Imperial to put up some sort of a fight, it is Vinny. He's got 2 more ahead of him. His support and FNX already wrap back around the CT spawn. Roy just needs to hold this push up, and Vinny, no, nothing more. It falls to FNX. Looking for the clutch, but a double peek and
honestly, if we look at the mini-map, you know, FNX joining now is really key, but he goes down. There's 1 in the site. Vinny in cold alone in the dark. At least has the element of surprise for just a second, but there might just be too many T's coming.
Man, they're climbing out the windows. Bolts is getting ever closer. Yabby on the stairs, of course, so very safe, and everybody else just beyond this angle. Bolt's about to make contact. Yabby ends him. Flank called. And the play halts, immediately going back the other direction.
It's such a big find. Yeah, at that point, if there's no one else in mid, they're not going to have rotated separately through spawn. So Vinny will try. A last chance here. Siphon gets tagged down, but Vinny dies. Fur alone, 1v4.
Look at this, man. Fur.
I mean,
good luck.
Yeah, he's got the FAMAS. He's going
hunted.
back, and he thinks they're running back to the other side.
It's the right idea. Right idea to at least catch that second kill. It puts himself in something of a situation, but now he's going to know it's not A.
It's not even A.
Oh, Dyer straight ahead, but what a performance from Copenhagen Flames. What a dominant run here on Inferno. An impenetrable CT side, and while there were questions around Imperial this entire time at the Major, from challengers to legends to now, there was also this question of, can Copenhagen Flames play Inferno? CT side that put up tonight. Fur continues to hunt these kills inside of the B site, but they're going to put a bag over his head in a moment's notice. taps it. The knives are out. He'll stop that one. It's called respect, but it also comes to an end.
Finally just turn the tables, turn the tide, and upset history, because there's a ton of history against them in this Imperial lineup. Bolts up close, 2 taps into the Copenhagen Flames. And we have Hooksy and Nikodas still trying to get this split underway. Patience is a virtue. And with the 2v4 turned back to the even keel, they try to tuck, they try to run,
Chase
they try
his
to
ass
sprint.
down.
And Fallen is going to go all the way around. Hooksy, he has to stop, he has to fight, and he gets 1 kill already, a second. He's gonna creep around, didn't see
Jesus,
it,
the
didn't
4-3.
see it. And now Nikodas is gonna walk up, short player dies to an instant, and then Fur will at least bring it back, but Roy is still nearby. And Fur, as he comes around that side of the smoke, will go down. Man advantage still for Imperial. They've been able to hold it. Here comes Bolts. The key piece to the starts of these rounds could end one in the 5th, but Hooksy in the clutch. 5 kills already. Bomb on his back as he plants on A, and everybody's nearby for Imperial. Hooksy comes up with a gun, gets a quick headshot. Bolt's incredibly low, and that's not gonna matter. Vinny's gonna be pressed up close. Roy about to round the corner. Oh, but even with the flashbang popping in the eyes of Vinny, he gets that first kill, 10 seconds. Now Hooksy comes into action. Siphon's close on sight, and the offer
there it is.
in Fallen stops that bomb, and twice. Bolts again, so successful, double kill towards mid. And with Fur on the ramp, locking horns with Nikodas, it's Vinny over the shoulder to help out. It seems like Imperial finally starting to figure this out. If you tally the amount of times that they had 5v4, but Copenhagen Flames still won the round.
I'm sure the desk will. That is going to be a big thing to talk about. I mean, it's not going to happen. Like, okay, yeah. Shut them down. Shut them down. 6 rounds. I mean, we're at this point, you know, Imperial just looking for this next.
Bolts,
You want to call it now?
element of surprise as 4 CTs double around this elevator. The MAC-10's looking for money, and he's gonna land 3 kills with it. Roy tries to tuck to CT spawn, but you can't. Ooh, Bolts not gonna find anything with that Deagle. It exchanges hands into Fallen's. And Bolts has been so good at getting those opening kills on the CT side of mid.
Yeah.
That maybe he gets weaponized in the next one, but there's barely anything to weaponize here in round 20. A 12-8 lead for the Copenhagen Flames, putting them 4 rounds away from Imperial and 4 rounds away from the stadium. Frag grenade, a sign of things to come. Xiphon connects to the head of Fallen, and poor Vinny, 22 health, gets tapped away. Roy and Xiphon here on short. Vinny's gonna press right into it. Deagle will get 1. Hoping for the AK upgrade, but utility still all over. And that flashbang versus Fallen could have been his end. Hooksy's still hoping to recover. Nikodas still alive and kicking, but not yet in the equation. He's trying to find his footing, trying to find that position. And he is nearby. He is close. Death knocks on the door of Imperial. Nikodas misses that flick and had a chance to recover, but Bolts is going to end him. Just the USPs left. They see 1 in the distance. Bolts now to the Glock shots, and Yabby minimizes on the cover, but he's done. There's no contact. Looks to cook Xiphon, who's boosted, sees the advantage. That's a big pickup for him, but he gets stuck on an island in mid. Nades being thrown, flash connects, Fur can't get the second, but Bolts' grenade sure can. And as Yabby comes back to construction, Bolts is just keeping this so occupied. We've got 2 players up the ramp. All that's left of Imperial here is inside of the B site. Yabby's close on green, looks to gun down FNX, bomb plant non-stop, Vinny looking to be killed, as sure enough, Roy comes. They gotta keep this cool. Roy, good spot, good start, but a better trade from Bolts. The Deagle goes dry off of the first shot, but 30 seconds. And we have already seen Imperial fumble around like this. We're also watching FNX walk into that B bomb site. We are watching Imperial out-rotate Copenhagen Flames. Oh, but Yabby's MP9, that was so sharp. And as a swap to the AK comes in, there are 10 seconds left. Smoke onto the Flames. Yabby's here with Xiphon, damage done, they're hanging on, they've got it! Playing close now, they've actually pushed this one forward through the wood wall. FNX goes down, Xiphon takes damage, but Yabby, we've seen this. He jumps, and he swoops into Bolts, a second versus Fallen, that's bomb! And
Fur takes a peek, Vinny activates, doesn't win his duel, gets some damage off, damage isn't enough.
Fur's able to trade it, but all the while, Hooksy, he's trying to sprint around from short. He gets Fur with his head turned.
But he doesn't kill Fur.
Then the mid play. Roy, such little HP. 100 health for both the other Ts. Copenhagen Flames, their second chance to end this. And Fallen, he's going to tuck on that B site.
Can you hear them in Jenny?
He's got a support to come over. 25 seconds. And that bomb, where is it?
Fallen's waiting. He doesn't expect to get approached upon. And
Siphon's bringing it up from the bottom of the stairs. 15 seconds left to try and get themselves in playoffs. And Fallen, if he looks away, he's done. Siphon comes up, the bomb goes down, and Imperial, they just need to get these last 2 kills. It's over. Another second, another overtime. Hooksy, there's just no time. They fumble the ball because not even kills.
looks like he wanted to maybe stand on the edge there.
Just walk up.
Vinny's getting approached upon. Yeah,
Oh, he
gets
knows.
spotted, but he wins his first jewel.
That's huge.
Siphon gets another.
That's the construction player down and Fallen. Flash in assists. Fur on site. Locks in the kill versus Roy.
Happy to aim map.
Nikadaw's low. Hooksy half. But still, he cuts through elevator and then gets around the back of the CT shelf. There are layers.
Will this be calmed? And where does Fur go? What's his itinerary here? Pushing towards short.
He wants the tuck.
2 He's coming up the ramp. They'll be able to spot him. He just needs to get the frag.
Siphon's waiting. Ice cold. Siphon, he gets the first chance at the fight. FNX trying to come over, but remember, there's that deep play from Hooksy, and the op shot from Nikadaw's connects. And if it's not FNX with a 1 versus 3, then Copenhagen Flames take 20.
Oh, he's playing it knowing that there's an op holding this position. Zyphon's trying to escape. Nikadaw's hits the shot. He's so beginning of the round just to clip somebody of their wings, and Vinny will answer back immediately. But that trade from the grave from Roy.
Nikadaw's, he's locked into this fight. Fur's trying to hunt him up close. Nikadaw's with the flash. Fur has to look away. Oh, turns it right back into the headshot. We're evened. Chavi wants to cross back. There's a gap, and FNX gets caught in middle.
It comes down.
Fallen and Fur put their differences aside, but in 2022, it could fall short. Fur, a clutch. That's all he has to hope for. As the Copenhagen Flames, their hands tremble. Is this finally their time? 2 failed attempts in Stockholm. They had map advantage over top of both Spirit and FaZe and Imperial as well for the first time, 2-0. Is this how it goes? Fur comes around that corner and he sees the shadow, he sees the back. Oh, he fires off, and now everybody knows what's up. 30 seconds left for an impeccable clutch. Siphon's down on top, but there it is! Finally! The 5th time's the...